Hello folks, I am Ty, and we are going to play some Prussia, which you probably already knew since I'm assuming you clicked the video. Here comes our first draft. I like. Drift down could solve 8 for us though, or 1. If we weren't counterattacking with Dahan next turn, I'd probably take a trap here, but it's kind of hard to argue with the 0 cost, kill stuff, don't take blight. We will grow into... let's go into 8. We're most likely defending 1 next turn, so the Dahan take out both towns. Not anymore though, we are definitely defending 8. We'll add our town to the Beastland, because an event might take it out. And I think we use Fetid on 3. We're going to play Plague Bearers next turn, so if coasts or mountains are next, we can clear it off, and buff up land 2 with disease. And now we're going to G2 into the lands that are ravaging that don't have our presence. And we're not going to strike low 2 this turn. We'll take the hit this turn and get our blight and disease, and we'll skip the cascade next turn. This way we deal 4 damage next turn if we draft an animal card. Or we draw Stricken and my entire point is moot. Putting down roots sucks because now 4 doesn't clear. And we get to push the town from 1. So we end up taking no blight here off the first Prussia Ravage, which is quite rare. Not sure how good that event actually was for us. Taking the 2 blight and having 4 completely clear out might have actually been better. We'll add the town here in case we draft a fire card, we can Savage Revenge it. And now we'll just bring everything into land 2. Get the Dahan away from disease. Rain of Blood is good versus Prussia. 0 cost, animal water, rushes a fear deck for us. Or we take Bog, okay. Let's see. We're going to take Bog here. It solves 8 this turn and then 6 next turn. Normally I would take Rain of Blood in this spot. And I just let the Dahan trade off of the towns this turn and next. Take this, Rush Fear, and control cities. And I'd probably even just let land 2 blight here and not play strike low. But we have an opportunity here to try the minimize blight taken at all costs approach. Which I am personally not a fan of. But like we have yet to take blight, so let's give it a try. We require Sacred Site for Bog, so 7 will cover both 6 and 8. And because we are trying this approach, we will skip 2. Stricken again. Urbanization, oh boy. That is a lot of cities that epidemics cannot help with. Scapegoats. Kills a couple dudes. We will escalate into 8. There are Dahan there, and we have Defends. We've got a decent amount of energy because of all our 0 drafts, so let's look at a major. Unleash a Torrent. I don't think I've taken this in a video of mine yet. Provided that you still have Fiery Vengeance when you find this card, it is an S-tier Vengeance card that can completely warp the game in your favor. If you can't threshold it, it's no good, but if you can, it's absurd. So yeah, that's going to be our plan for dealing with this mess over here. And then this turn we clear 7. But then we can't play Bog to save this. It's a blight either way, so I guess we might as well lean on the Dahan, maybe solving 6 for us. In which case, I think we can forget Bog. It's kind of not very useful anywhere else. Yeah, we'll just clear 7 this turn. Yeah, and this is another downside of playing 2 defensively with Vengeance. Fiery Vengeance doesn't do anything. It needs Destroyed Presence. So I think we do want to get full energy off of Unleash here, because we're going to need it for land 2, at least. I think we forget Fiery. Literally all it's doing for us is thresholding Unleash, which is great, but I think our other cards are more valuable. Yeah, let's chuck it. And we'll deal 5 damage. Seek new farmland is a solve. Unrest would have also worked. Damn it. Fiery Vengeance was also giving us Savage Revenge, which would clear out the town in 5. That's a whoopsie. That may have dashed our hopes for a blightless win this game. Alrighty, we'll go to 3 card plays and play everything but Strike Low since we don't need it. So we're going to defend in 5 this turn. So let's double up here in case we get Sacred Sites under threat or something like that. We can kill a town with epidemics. That's something. I don't see any solves for 1. Local Diaspora. Pushes a couple of explorers, no biggie. This is still 4. Can we save 1? Yes. The dream lives on. Okay, so this is our second stage 3 card, which means we have 3 fast phases left. This is a pretty easy Fetid plus Plague Bearers clear to me. Or I guess sending everything to 2 is what I normally do. If we're trying to minimize Blight, I guess we should send the disease to 4 to strike low there. And we are 11 fear away. And there's what, 6 cities on the board, and 1 more is building. Probably taking a Blight in 2 this turn. We've seen 2 Strickens already. So if we were truly trying to minimize Blight here, we'd probably reclaim for our defend for 8. And we're going to strike low 4. But I don't know, I feel like if we do that, we're out of time. We need to get to 3 energy so Unleash does more. Also, I can't stand reclaiming with strike low in my hand just to play strike low anyways. So I'm going to G3 here for a major. Trees is pretty good here, right? Cheap, solves 8. Also gives us Sun for Unleash, which is great. Yeah, that is a pretty good hit. We will grow into 2. It's most likely going to Blight, and that will let us Unleash there next turn. So this is land 2, Ravages for 2 more. Okay. Added to Han, sure. Or 8's handle. Do we add it to 6? Nah, let's clear it out. We might get like 1 damage per to Han though. Seek safety. So let's do this to stop a city. We take a point of Blight. Sad day. Two fast phases remain. So we're down to 5 cities left, and 3 are building. We can prevent 2. 7's gonna go through, barring Fear card. And we're 7 points away. We might as well major, I guess. Okay. Vengeance of the Dead is really good here. Big fear boost and kill stuff, that's what we need. That didn't go. We're definitely not playing it this turn, and then it's basically dead. So let's play 3 majors this turn. Hopefully that does some things. Yep. Definitely Vengeance here. I think we use trees here and just ping the city. Unleash will kill all the other cities and we'll have a bunch of fear cards, so we just need that 1 city off the board. And we can chuck trees for 4 more energy. So there's what? 12, 16 health here. We can deal 11, which will kill 4 things, which means we deal 5 more damage. I just want to see this. And we do 1 more here. What am I missing here? Why can't I hit other lands? We played it there, right? Yeah. Oh, it's not thresholded. I've honestly never played the card not thresholded. That makes sense then. Okay, we just need the 1 wounded city down. 4 level 3 fear cards should do it. Don't care about this. Whatever, sure. This will kill this guy. Hit me. That ain't it. So get rid of town in 7. That stops the city. Or yeah, that's got to be it. Hit me. Nope. 3rd time's charm. Nope. Really? Okay. All right. Kind of shocked that we couldn't get, 1 damage on the city there. I guess now we remove town from 4. We get to keep the disease then. Yep. We do get to kill a few things here. And this can go through now. And I'm pretty sure this city only has 1 damage on it. Yep. So we'll kill town here for a fear. Okay, we need 6 fear or the city dead. Or else we're dead. So we could G3 for disease and then pray we hit an animal card off our draft. I'm not thrilled about that, and I think I'd rather use one of our majors. Nothing helpful. So Unleash can't even kill the city because we don't have the energy for it anymore. I guess spending all our energy was a mistake, but I kind of figured we'd either win last turn or be effectively dead this turn. Are we just playing Vengeance of the Dead and praying our last 2 fear cards take us home? Oh, never mind, I'm blind. All we need is another sun. There we go. Okay, we did get there. That's game. We won with only taking a point of blight. Barely. And it was way closer than my average 4 blight game. Yeah, I don't know. Like, the fact that we played an S-tier major 3 times, plus we also had 2 other useful majors that did things, and we still almost lost that game, isn't really selling me on this strategy. I think if we took a couple hits and just played, like a normal Vengeance game, we could have comfortably won that by turn 7 at the latest. Which is one reason, and especially for Vengeance, that I don't think, how much blight you took is a reflection of how good your game was. Like, sure, we only took a point of blight, but we were very close to losing that game. I didn't play it perfectly, but hopefully my point makes sense. Anyways, that's my little rant. MVP. We basically just used this in place of Epidemics. We blew up the Swarm of Cities in land 2 with it. Vengeance of the Dead also killed the city and give us a bunch of fear. And then trees. Where is it? Sun was super important. Took out a city. Events and fear cards were overall very good to us. This is a bonkers Vengeance card. It just defends the entire island for you. This single event saves 2 blight. Back-to-back Strickens is kind of funny, but I don't think the second one mattered. Yeah, and then none of these were really super impactful. And obviously, this is all just my opinion. If the low blight strategy works for you, go for it, that's great. It's just not my preferred playstyle. But still interesting to try though. Thanks for watching.